The wild is not a friendly place. It's a brutal arena where every mistake could mean death, and every act of courage can flip the balance of power. Animals must fight, shrink, or endure to survive. But sometimes they go after the wrong opponent, and the results are unforgettable. Today, we'll show you incredible moments when animals underestimated their rivals and paid the price. Stay with us until the end, because some of these battles will completely shock you. Tigers are feared for their unmatched strength and stealth. But when two males collide over territory, the fight isn't about hunger, it's about dominance. Watch as these massive predators clash with bone-shaking roars, each strike echoing like thunder. It's not just a fight, it's a war for pride. But lions aren't called the kings of the jungle for nothing. Here, one brave lion enters crocodile-infested waters. The crocs circle, eyes glowing just above the surface, but the lion doesn't back down. With a roar that shakes the air, he drives them away from his kill. True royalty never bows. Even the biggest creatures can be humbled. This elephant seal charges at a rival, expecting an easy win. Instead, the older male counters with raw experience, biting and shoving until the challenger is left retreating in shame. Sometimes size isn't everything, wisdom matters more. A gazelle crossing the river thinks danger is behind it. Suddenly, a crocodile bursts from the depths, jaws wide. The gazelle kicks, thrashes, and sprints desperately for shore. For a moment, it looks hopeless. But with one final leap, it escapes onto land. A miracle escape from the jaws of death. Lions may rule the savannah, but even they can be pushed. In this clip, one fearless male lion faces 5 massive tigers. You'd expect him to back down, but instead he lunges forward, sending the striped giants scattering. Courage outweighs numbers. But teamwork changes everything. One lion alone can't defeat a crocodile. Yet 3 lions working together? That's a different story. Watch as they surround the reptile, distracting it from all sides until it finally slips away, defeated by strategy, not strength. And sometimes, confidence is all you need. These cows try to intimidate a goose, circling around it. But the goose stands tall, wings spread, honking furiously. Instead of fleeing, the cows retreat. Lesson learned: never underestimate a fearless bird. Not all buffalo surrender when grabbed by predators. In this unbelievable clip, a buffalo resists a crocodile's crushing bite for over 20 minutes. Every muscle strains, every second is a fight for survival. And finally, the buffalo breaks free. Victory through stubbornness, but confidence can turn dangerous too. Young elephants without elders often lose control. Here, one adolescent bull attacks a buffalo for no reason, ramming with its tusks until the animal collapses. Power without guidance becomes chaos. Bears, on the other hand, need no guidance. Grizzly bears are raw strength and speed. When this tiger dares to challenge one, the atmosphere in the cage shifts instantly. The tiger roars, but the grizzly barely flinches. Sometimes silence speaks louder than sound. Not all animals pick on someone their own size. Watch as a gibbon bullies a small cat until the cat fights back. With a quick swipe, the gibbon is sent leaping away in shock. Even the smallest opponent can land the hardest lesson. Komodo dragons are built for battle. Here, 2 clash in a wrestling match, neither willing to yield. They twist, bite, and lock until both collapse in exhaustion. A draw in the deadliest duel. But humans also forget the dangers. This man teases an ostrich, laughing at its strange movements. But with a sudden kick, the ostrich sends him flying backward. A reminder: never taunt nature. Monkeys, on the other hand, thrive on surprise. Watch as this clever macaque leaps, spinning like a martial artist, to snatch food before vanishing into the trees. Nature's little tricksters are born fighters. Even fish aren't safe from drama. Here, one swallows another whole only to realize it's far too big to digest. The fish flounders, choking, before finally spitting its prey back out. Greed can be deadly, even underwater. Predators don't always win. A lion stalks a buffalo, crouching low. But the buffalo notices and charges, horns first. The lion leaps aside, but the message is clear. Not every hunt ends in glory. Coyotes are cunning, but sometimes they're outmatched. This one corners a chicken only, to be confronted by 3 angry goats. Together, the goats charge and chase the coyote away. The barnyard belongs to the defenders. And when a hawk sneaks into a chicken coop, a rooster proves why he's there. With feathers flaring and claws slashing, the rooster drives the hawk back through the fence. Protectors come in all sizes. But not all intruders escape so easily. A leopard sneaks into lion territory, thinking it can steal a meal. The lion surrounded instantly. The leopard climbs a tree in panic, but one slip sends it crashing down, right into the pride. A fatal mistake. Even tigers face challenges. One invades another's territory, but the resident tiger wastes no time. With a furious roar, it charges, sending the intruder fleeing. Respect the boundaries or suffer the consequences. But sometimes the unexpected happens. A python coils around an alligator, squeezing with terrifying force. Hours pass, both locked in a deadly stalemate. At last, the exhausted alligator slips away, leaving the snake victorious. In the wild, even legends can fall. But fate is fickle. Another python tries the same trick against a different alligator and fails. With one brutal snap, the reptile crushes the snake in its jaws. In nature, no victory is guaranteed. Camouflage isn't always enough. A chameleon freezes as a snake slithers closer. But when the strike comes, the chameleon twists, puffing up to look too big to swallow. The snake hesitates, and the chameleon survives by sheer defiance. And remember, there's always a bigger fish. Sharks, eels, barracudas, each predator becomes prey when something larger arrives. In the ocean, survival is never certain. On land, dominance is just as brutal. During mating season, bulls battle for the right to rule. Here, a young bull risks everything against a massive rival. For minutes they clash, horns grinding, until finally the youngster collapses. In their quest for power, failure comes with scars. Hyenas think strength is in numbers. But when a clan surrounds a lone lion, they discover their mistake. With unmatched fury, the lion roars and strikes, scattering them in all directions. One against many, and still the lion reigns supreme. But courage isn't limited to kings. A honey badger mother attacks a leopard twice her size to save her baby. Snarling, biting, refusing to let go, she forces the predator to retreat. Maternal instinct can topple giants. The mongoose is another fearless fighter. Facing a deadly black mamba, it dances circles around the serpent, darting in and out until the snake tires. Then, with lightning speed, the mongoose strikes. Victory to the small but fearless. Even warthogs show bravery. A mother charges headfirst at a leopard, tusks flashing, saving her young. No predator expects prey to fight back with such fury. Turtles, too, can be surprising. One bite from their powerful jaws can leave even humans gasping in pain. Never mistake slow for harmless. And sometimes, reality looks like a movie. Remember Master Crane from Kung Fu Panda? Watch this real crane fend off 2 hungry tigers after falling into their enclosure. With wings whipping and sharp strikes, it defies death itself. But the savannah holds its ultimate test: buffalo versus lion. Normally, lions hunt in groups. But this male decides to face an entire herd alone. He roars, leaps, and attacks, but the buffalo rally together. For every strike he makes, 10 horns answer back. Even kings fall when pride turns to arrogance. The wild teaches one lesson over and over: respect your opponent. Size, speed, Strength, none of it matters if you underestimate the will to survive. So, which of these shocking encounters amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unbelievable moments from the animal kingdom. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.